All right, guys, I am back and we're going to be making something. I was asked a couple weeks ago to show how I do those crochet flowers. So I'm going to preface with saying that I am not great shakes at crocheting. I probably will make mistakes. For those that are seasoned crocheters, just know that I'm doing my best and this is how I learned. So if it's wrong, it's wrong. This is how I do it. So what I do is you make your loop here, and I was trying to use a color I think will be okay. Okay, so first I should go back here. This is a 3.75 millimeter, or the letter F. So when you're at the store, the crochet hooks will have this type of thing on there. I like the ones that have the rubber grip because I tend to knit and crochet very tightly. And so for whatever reason, it helps me not to do that. I do not necessarily hold the yarn correctly. I'm just going to show you what I do. Okay. So I've made my loop. Okay. And this part here, I bring the part that's connected still to the ball of yarn. Oh, now I'm all nervous doing this. Okay, so I'm going to chain 4 up. Okay. Whoops. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Oh, and I don't know all the technical terms. Like I just don't. Okay, then I'm going to take my crochet hook and I'm going to go back through that first loop there, okay, like so. So now you have 2 on your crochet hook, okay? I'm going to basically, what do they call it? Connect and make a circle, basically. Like I said, I don't know what these terms are. I will try my best to remember to link the video that I first learned. Okay, so we have... I'm going to pull this up a little bit. Now there's going to be a hole here that we made. And you want to make sure, let's see if I can hold it to the camera close enough. Okay. So there's the one that I just went through right here, okay, to make this loop here. And then down here, right here, is a hole. See? On both sides. And you can tell that it's not really connected. It's just a hole, right? Because here is my chains and here's my loop. So I just made a circle basically. And there's this thing called a magic circle as well, but, oh, and this yarn has like separated like crazy. I would use like scrap yarn when you're first learning how to do this so that you're not messing up pretty yarn. Oh. Sorry guys. Okay, so I'm back in my loop, okay? Now, from here, I'm going to chain up 3 from there. 1, 2, 3, okay? Now I'm going to do what they call a double crochet in English, and I think, I don't remember what they call it like in England, okay? So I'm going to yarn over, so essentially I have almost 2 loops there. I'm going to go back down into the hole I made, not any of the stitches, just the hole, okay? And I kind of try to hold the tail there, okay? I'm going to yarn over again and I'm going to pull through. So now I technically have 3 on my crochet hook, okay? Okay, I'm going to yarn over again and I'm going to pull it through 2 of the stitches, leaving me with 2. And then I'm going to yarn over again and pull through the last 2 to make the double crochet. Oops. I'm pulling too tight because I'm a little bit nervous trying to do this, okay? Now I'm going to do that 2 more times for a total of 3, okay? So yarn over, back through the same hole, grab the yarn, now there's 3, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through the last 2, okay? Yarn over, down through the hole, grab it, pull it through, Now I have 3. Yarn over again, pull through 2, pull through the other 2. Okay, so now there's 3 double crochets, and I'm going to crochet another 3. 1, oops, 1, 2, 3, like this. Okay, I'm going to go back down through my hole, and I think they call it a slip stitch. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to pull through. So now I have 2 on there, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull it through here. So basically we just locked the petal. Okay. See here? So I have my hole here, and then I've locked it in. Okay. So there's petal 1. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to do it all over again. Chain 3 up. 1. Sorry guys, I'm just a little bit nervous doing this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, okay. Okay, again, yarn over, go down through that same hole, bring it up. I have 3 on the needle or on the crochet hook, go through 2, go through these 2, okay. Again, yarn over, down through the hole, pull through. Now I have 3, pull through 2, pull through 2. Okay, one more time. Yarn over the crochet hook, down through the hole, pull it through. There's 3, pull through 2, pull through 2. Okay, now we're going to crochet 3 again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now we got that tail there. We're going to go back down through that hole, and we're going to pull through, and we're going to anchor it in. So slip stitch, I believe that's what it's called. Those who are more experienced, feel free to leave like a comment down there if I've said a stitch wrong, but be kind. Okay, so again, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 up, yarn over the hook, back down through the hole, back up through, pull through 2, pull through 2. Okay, yarn over the crochet hook, down through the hole, back through the hole, crochet 2, or go through 2. Okay, now we're going to do one more for this one. Through, pull through 2, pull through 2, crochet or chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, back down through the hole so we can anchor it off, and then we do a slip stitch here. Okay, and like you can tell, now I'm getting to where it doesn't look like I have any room, right? So I pull through a loop, and then I just take this and I slide it back over the ring. And then you end up making room for another one, because we got to get 5 in here. It seems impossible, but trust me, it fits. Okay, and I'm making sure that I'm moving my tail along with it, kind of lining it up with that circle. So we're going to chain 3, 2, 3, yarn over, back through the hole. Okay, 2 more times, yarn over, back through the hole, pull through, 2 and 2, one more time. Chain 3. Okay, sliding a little bit again. I'm going to go down and anchor that one in there with a slip stitch like so. Okay, I'm going to go really slow, but I'm not going to talk on this next one. So those of you that are visual learners can maybe try to not have my voice interfering. Okay, so this will be the last petal. Okay, Okay, there's the last petal. Okay, so this is, every crocheter on here is going to like totally flip when I do this. Okay, so now I'm going to snip that and I'm going to just pull my yarn through. Okay, and I'm going to pull it really tight. Okay, this is how I finish it off. And this is where I was saying that's when the crocheters are going to freak out on me. So I pull the tail that we brought along with us. I pull it as tight as I possibly can. So both of them are as tight to get this middle hole as tight as it can be, okay? And then I tie it. Okay, so I should show you this too. Okay, so this is the wrong side of your flower. See how the stitches look different? This is the right side where it looks like veins on the flower, okay? So I always make sure I'm pretty like on the back side before I do this. But to finish it off, since we glue it down, it's not going to matter. Normally you would do what they call weave in the ends. But this one, I don't. I just don't do that. Okay, so like that. And now I'm going to snip off as close as I can get without cutting any of my other yarn. So there we go. There is that little flower there. Okay. All right, so that's the knitted or the crocheted flower that I make. And you know what? I've made other flowers with other crochet hooks, so don't get caught up on the size F. If you use smaller crochet needles, it'll be smaller, bigger, that sort of thing. Okay, so we're still working on this little journal here. So now that I have the tutorial part of it done, now I feel like we can talk. Okay, so about last week and not having videos up for so many days, that was entirely a physical response to everything that's been happening in my life for the last few months. I hit a wall. Like, I could not do anything more for anybody last week. I did go away for the weekend. I left Saturday night and I got back yesterday morning. How do I say this? Okay, so it wasn't anything mental, right? Like, I was still thinking clear, that sort of thing. However, the anxiety had gotten to the point where it was just a constant barrage of panic or anxiety, like constant. I could no longer like get a hold of it. Like, I mean, physically, not mentally, physically. So I had to call the doctor and I had to go back on some medicine that I hadn't been on in like 18 years, which, I mean, I advocate always, you need to do what you need to do, but I haven't been on any medications for 18 years. And so it was a little disheartening to have to go back on medicine, but I will always do what it takes to be the healthiest and the wholest me I can. So even though I didn't really want to, I did. And so then it took me, that was Friday morning. By the time I got my prescriptions filled, it was early morning, or sorry, late morning, early afternoon. And so then by the time you start taking it, it was a couple hours. And of course, the first couple of doses you take of anxiety meds, right? It just gets, oh, and you know what I just realized? It doesn't really matter, okay, which way I glue it because they become reversible. Anyways, that said, it's like I was just an anxiety free fall physically. And so by Saturday afternoon, the drugged feeling started to wear off, so that was good. And then we had Gracie's FFA banquet Saturday afternoon, and then I went ahead and went to my hotel. And yeah, I spent those couple of days just kind of recovering. So I'm very tired, I'm very worn out, but I'm doing much better. And so I thank you all who reached out via messenger and email. I still have yet to respond to everybody, but yeah, every time I think I'm doing better, it's like some other truth comes out, or some other event happens and it just, yeah, last week it was just kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back, I think. Just when you think like all the discoveries are done, then you end up discovering more, and it's just, I know those of you that have been through similar circumstances know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like the more and more disclosures, the more and more you find out, it just doesn't stop, right? Yeah. So yeah, that is what happened to me last week. I did manage to take the chicken video, so I think what I'm going to do, and it was only like 35 seconds long, so I was like, well, I don't know if that's worth posting, but at any rate, when I am going to clean out their pen today and take the little video. It'll be a day early, but I figured, you know, it's all right. And then I'm just going to put the two videos together. So, oh, so by the way, I'm just making clusters if you hadn't kind of figured that out. To go in our pretty little journal, because we're going to get that finished up. And this one has already been claimed. But if you like it and you would like one similar, I'd be more than happy to make one of those for you. Yeah, so let me do one more. So we have 3 and 3. Where do we, oh, we're doing good on time. The crocheting that flower didn't take as long as I thought it would. So that, I mean, that's good, but then, yeah. So, and these are, it's just the edge of a doily, so, which I'm sure you already kind of figured that out, so. And sometimes you can get them really, those center holes really tight, and then other times it's kind of like, okay. Oh, and Grace got quarantined because somebody at the banquet had, or they think tested positive or something. I'm not sure. So they take all the precautions. So she's like bummed because if she in fact gets the whole 10-day quarantine, then it's going to affect the choir concert that they've worked really hard on. And so she just, it just doesn't seem to be stopping for the Faragos, right? Which I'm sure it's with everybody. It just seems, I think once you get to a point, it just starts feeling personal, which it's totally not, but I think you just start feeling like it is. Okay, and then I think we'll make a few more of these other little clusters since we got some time, since time seems to be going pretty fast. I think I want a couple more of them. Oh, while I was on my travels, I did find this really cool flea market. That was pretty cool. Yeah. It was like 10,000 square feet of just vintage stuff. And that's where I actually got this little doily here, which I'll show you in a second. Okay, so I'll call that good on those. And then I was walking down one of the aisles and they had some of these, which I thought was really cute and cool. They were on rulers. And I got 3 of those total. So let me toss that over there for a second. So I got that lace. I got, and I don't have it all back here, but yeah, I really got some really cute stuff. And then I got this lace here. I just thought it was kind of unique putting it on a ruler. I don't think that I have ever seen anybody put lace on a ruler like that before. So, and then I got, I'm going to get these out of our way here in a minute. What else did I get? Let's see, I got this lace too. It's kind of a thicker lace. I mean, I really did feel like I scored the jackpot because I don't usually get things like that. It's like I'm always like a day late and $1 short when it comes to getting stuff like that. Let's see. And there's one more lace that I got that I thought was really cool. And I have a Christmas journal planned that I didn't get to this last year. that I really, 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 really want to make. And so I've been kind of, over the last couple of years, really just been, oh, here it is. I got this little vintage lace. Isn't that cool? But anyways, I think this will go perfect with the colors. Yeah, I liked that. I thought that was pretty cool. And then I got some like little flowers and stuff, which we're going to, when we do our little journal cover, then I'm going to go ahead and pull some of that out so we can use that. And I can't remember now if I've answered the comment or not. These are actually all of Amy's flowers that we've been using. They're just sized different. So I printed them in like 5x7 and then regular size. And I just printed it multiple times. So this is really the same flower that comes in that kit. Just this is the regular like 8.5x11. And then this is 5x7. And then I fit 2 to a page. So it really is the same flowers, just different size groupings. Okay. All right. So I know that's upside down, but it'll be okay as long as the other one is right side up, right? Or the lace is right side up. And I'm pretty sure my cousin's coming into town. He usually waits till the last minute to tell me he's coming, but I'm pretty sure I saw a Facebook post. That kind of stressed me out a little bit too, but not because I don't want to hang with him, just because there's already so much going on. You know how it goes. And I need a clean mat again. You know, it just keeps on going, doesn't it? Oop. Okay, set that one aside to dry. And I've already kind of made some of those to edge there. I just wanted you to see how I made those. Pretty simple. And that's how, I don't really care for as much glossy accents, or not glass, Wink Estella that I got on that one. As far as like camera related, it looks really cool down, but not, yeah, this one's better. So I think I'm going to see if I have any more of these to put on that lace. I'm just going to make a couple more while we're at it. And that way I can do it to where it's less Wink Estella on it. Like I said, I'm still going to use it regardless, but just so you guys can see what I'm doing. It's fairly simple. I need to get my new glue out. But I'm not going to lie, I kind of don't want to, because Bo put, my kids always try to make me feel better. And they accomplish the goal really well. However, I don't want to get rid of the glue bottle that says glue on it. It's kind of weird, the things we hoard. Okay, that's better. I like that one better. Okay. And then I think I will call it good for those. And I'll put this right over here so we can mess with it later. We'll get rid of that. And yeah, I think we'll be okay to put some of these in the book. We'll just kind of, I don't want to say haphazardly, but yeah, we're gonna put some of these in through here. And I bet I will have to get the other glue out right now. Oh, and I'm having to push really hard on it, so it's usually a good indication that it's getting too goopy for much of anything else. Oh, you know what else I wanted to do? So while we're at it, I'll go ahead and do it here while that's drawing. So I wanted to add some of our flowers here. Some of these glues, honestly, guys, I haven't touched since like last Wednesday. like it feels weird that I haven't gone out of the, like I haven't even touched, other than crocheting those flowers over the weekend, I have not touched anything craft related in a week. Okay. I like that. A little bit of lace peeking, okay. Maybe here. Let's do a pink one. Did I even ask how you guys are all doing? Or have I just totally talked about myself? Probably just totally talked about myself. How rude, huh? Oh, it sounds like the wind's kicking up again. It's been brutally windy over the weekend. Okay, gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I like it. Okay, now. Okay. All right, so I'm going to find the exact other side. And we're going to do a middle one, and we need pink. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys. I really like this journal. I'm going to go ahead and go down on this one. Okay. Okay. Oh, I love that. Woo-hoo-hoo. Liking it, liking it. Let's see if we can go about halfway. Oh, and I need to remember to glue those other pieces on, huh? Oh, we want that, so Oh, I need to glue. Because I think we are almost ready for the flip through too. And if you guys notice, I'm kind of putting these, I don't want to say haphazardly, but maybe a little bit. There's not a huge rhyme or reason as to why I'm putting it where I'm putting it. But I don't seem to be overly talkative, so I apologize, guys. It's more of a silent video for you today. Let's go and put this one over here. Why can I not find that other one? Okay, so that one matches that one. Oh. Okay, so I missed one. Okay, hold on. There, okay. Now it's starting to make sense. And then I should just have one more, and then we will call it good. I'll let it dry really well. And then tomorrow's video will be the flip through. And then it will be off to its forever home soon. Okay. And then the next one should be here, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put it like right here. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Oh, I think I just got my head in the camera. Sorry if I did. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put something in between there, just in case, so I don't glue pages together. All right, guys, thank you all for joining me today. And hopefully, I'm going to stop making promises that I'll be back more regularly. I hope to. That is my goal. But as I learned last week, I'm going to have to be really gentle with myself the next few months, I think. So with that said, I love you all. Thank you for sticking with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.